Alright guys, so I have many things I need to say about this cold air intake, and just so you guys know what to expect from this video, I am going to put a list of all the things that I'm going to be touching on or reviewing regarding these ARM Motorsports intakes. Now, before I get into these items, guys, I want to talk about performance, because I know most people buy cold air intakes for performance, right, or expect performance gains. Now, I have not done a before and after test of this, so I cannot say that this car, I'm sorry, not this car, I cannot say that the intakes do make a performance difference, but what I can tell you is that I didn't feel any loss of power. I know some people were saying that because of the open design, it's sucking in a lot of heat from the engine bay, but I don't know, my car has been performing fine. I haven't seen any changes in the temperature or fluctuations, so yeah, so just wanted to get that out of the way first. So build quality. So ARM Motorsports uses silicone materials for the tube. Now, I looked up the benefits of silicone, and it's actually pretty great. So for those of you who don't know, silicone is a very durable material. It is flexible. It is also very resistant to different temperatures, high and low. So ease of installation. For the most part, it was easy, but I had trouble with the, what do you call that metal bar that was here to the brace to hold it down. So as you guys can see from here, I don't have the braces on there because it was a little bit difficult for me to put back. I don't know if maybe I was trying to do it wrong. What I was trying to do was when I tried to put it down, it was pushing it down too much. If I put it back up, then the brace would not fit here. I don't know. It was just too much trouble for me. I've seen people who have had success installing it though, but me personally, I decided to leave the factory braces off. Now, I've never had any problems with leaving the brace off, except if you want to call this a problem. You see here, I'm guessing because I don't have the brace, like I guess this maybe moves and rubs here. So you can see like there's kind of like some marks from this plastic cover piece here, but it's nothing serious. I checked, it's very shallow marks on there. It doesn't, you know, pierce a hole or anything in the intakes. So I haven't had any problems, but if you can get the brace on there, probably want to put it on, but you know, I'm good. I also have to note that I haven't had any trouble with the clamps. Some intakes I've had in the past from other cars, the clamps have actually gotten loose. These have been staying tight as ever, no issues with that. All right, so about the sound, as you guys have heard from several videos on my channel, the sound is there. I think there's no doubt that these absolutely amplify the sound of the turbochargers. Definitely hear those turbo spooling. Price. So if we look at the ARM Motorsports website, I believe it says about $297 for the price. I think it's discounted right now. I'm not too sure if it still is, but either way, I'll put it up on the screen or a link in the description if you guys want to check it out or purchase. But the price of this intake, let's just use the regular price, it is $297. For $297, it is absolutely worth it. I think a lot of intakes are around that price, some a little more, but for what I've said so far with the build quality and the sound that you get, I think it's absolutely worth it. So the next thing on the list is maintenance. So the filters that this comes with are dry air filters. For those of you who don't know what that means, cold air intake filters can come either oiled or dry, right? So the oiled ones, you know, they have the oil residue. Most people say the oil slightly better in performance because I guess it catches dust better or something, but I don't know. For the most part, I've tried both oiled and cold air intakes in my lifetime, and I haven't noticed any difference. But these are dry. Thankfully, I personally prefer dry filters. because if it's an oil filter, then once in a while you have to take this out, you have to wash it. There's a special cleaners for these, and to me it's more of a pain. So these you can pretty much just take it out, probably wipe it with a cloth, or tap it slightly, not too hard to damage it, of course, and you're good to go. Last thing I want to talk about real quick before we close is the looks. I personally love the looks. I can't imagine anybody disliking the looks. To me, it's way better over stock. I see way more space to work on stuff in here. I can't remember if I installed the race chip after the intakes, but to work around here is much easier in these intakes than the factory box. So just another side benefit of having these intakes. So that's my review of this ARM Motorsports intake, guys. It's been several thousand miles later. I really don't have any complaints about it. You guys have seen the videos, or you've heard the sound on the videos, and yeah, these intakes are just absolutely worth it in my opinion.